Hey y'all, this is Brandy from Something That Crafts DIY, and I want to say hey to all my returning viewers and welcome to any new viewers. And so before we get started, I just want to let y'all know that I am doing a lot of stuff right now outside of this channel, so I'm gonna have to cut my videos back to probably once a week for a while. I have a lot of appointments. I have to take my mom. My mom can't drive right now, and I have to take her wherever she needs to go, and I have to do all the running. So, and I have my own appointments also. So it's a bit much right now. Hopefully I'll be able to pick back up, but I'm gonna drop down to once a week. So let's go ahead and get started. And I'll also post this again, just to let you know as a reminder. So in case y'all don't see this video, and just a reminder. So let's go ahead and get started. So what we're gonna be doing, which if you follow me on social media, which the links are down below, you'll have seen a list of everything, is we're gonna be making an Easter egg. And I am super excited to do this. I know I've said this on other projects, but I've seen these in the store and I just really wanted to make my own. So I hope it comes out looking okay. And let's get on into it and we will see how it goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what is needed. So the first thing you're gonna need is an egg. I got this. It is a paper mache egg. I bought it at Hobby Lobby last year. It was $4. I paid half price. If you could find another egg, something like this somewhere else, you're more than welcome to do that. But this is what I got, and it suits the purposes of what I need. Now the other stuff I got is some pastel colored yarn. These are the colors I'm gonna be working with. So just to let you know, I got blue, a dark purple, a lighter purple, a orangey peach color, a lighter peach color, and then yellow. I don't know why I call that peach. To me it's orange, but if you don't want to use these colors also, just make sure you grab some pastel colors, and you don't have to use yarn. You can use string if you could find some colored string that would work. So you're gonna need that stuff. Let me put it out of the way. I'm putting it in order so I don't forget which order I'm going to do it in. So you're also going to need scissors and some glue, and I'm going to use hot glue. So let's go ahead and jump right in and get started and see if I can do this. Alright, so I'm going to take the yellow, and this is really just trying it out. And I'm going to put some glue on the bottom. And I'm going to put it there. And I don't know what I'm doing, so just bear with me while I do this. It's just a work in progress. This is how I envision doing it. So oops, I don't even know if I got it, centered. So all I'm gonna do, is I'm just gonna go around until I fill the bottom with this, and then I'm gonna go so far up. So let's hope this works. And if y'all know a different way to do it, please let me know. This is just something to try. Know what happened, and if I feel like I need to add glue somewhere else, that's what I'm gonna do, because I want it to stay down. I hope this comes out looking the way I want it to look, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know what I'm doing. And try to get it as close as you can. If you get a little off, it's fine. It's a work in progress. We're learning. So, oops. I wish I had something that would hold this for me. You know what? What if this will work? Let's see. It does. I'm sorry, y'all. Alright. So just go around. And I'm taking it slow because I want to make sure it dries before I go any further, because I don't want to pull it off. At least dries enough where it holds it. Alright, so I am gonna finish the rest of the yellow and then we'll go on from there. While I'm thinking about it, another option is you don't have to do the bottom, but this was the way I wanted to do it. You can glue it onto something and you can just start from side. All right, y'all, so I'm going to show y'all where I'm at. I've already done the whole bottom. So now I'm starting to go around the sides. And if you look, it is a little crooked, but it doesn't have to be perfect. I don't know how I got it crooked. It should have been right. So we're going to do a couple more of these. And I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking, and adding glue all the way around. Once you get used to how to do it, you can pick up speed on it. And I'm doing it all the way to the, where the thread is, whatever it's called, yarn. And then I'm just going to roll it around a couple times because I got enough glue on there. If I do it fast enough, I can get a couple goes of it. So, oops, dropped it. And as you can see, I got a couple spins of it. So, and it helps if you have something to put it in, which I got lucky. I had a little, this is a little vase thingy I got from Dollar Tree, or stemless wine glass, I don't know. Something I got from Dollar Tree, so. And it works really well for this, so. Just. Now when you're doing this, I have 6 colors and I'm going to attempt to use them all, and if I can't, it's fine. But when you're doing this, you're going to put more on the bottom and the top than you do the rest of the colors because you're filling it in. So. See, I'm gonna do, I think that's gonna be it. Let me see. Let me do something here. So I'm just gonna I think I'm going to move on to the next color now. Because like I said, I do have 6 colors. Drop it. And it doesn't have to be straight. Like I said, it could be a little pattern. Little thing that look like a pattern. So I'm going to stop there. So I'm going to cut this off. And I'm going to move on to the next color, which is the peachy color. So. And that one's going to start where the yellow left off. So, let's put it on there. Alright, so. And we're just going to do the same thing we've been doing. Just going to do a circle of glue. And try to go around a couple times. And you can do this any pattern you want. You don't have to do the same pattern I'm doing. Like I said, you don't have to use the same colors I'm using. I just thought these would work very well for an Easter-y, spring themed egg. And we shall see. Sorry if I'm out of camera right now. I'm just trying to get the glue around, which I've showed you how to do. So I used the wrong hand. I don't know why it makes a difference, but it does. And just like I said, try to get it around as fast as you can. It seems to be working pretty good. And if you get some little spaces in between, it's not a huge deal. Right, that's as far as it'll go. So you're just trying to fill it up as much as you can. And I'm not too particularly concerned on the pattern. It was supposed to literally be straight, even, but I don't think there's a video on here that I've ever done something and it was actually even, so I'm not too concerned about it. You have an idea of something and it comes out different, you just roll with it. Like this is giving me problems. All of a sudden I can't spin it. I've been spinning it this whole time and now it just doesn't want to do what I want it to do. It wants to work harder for me. Oops. Sorry. And I try to clean the glue up a little bit when I see it leaking out. But, alright, so, like I said, it's not a huge deal. So I'm going to probably do a couple more rounds. And I'm hoping I'm not screwing this up, but I will tell you if I get to the end and I don't finish it, I will just start back on the original color, but I hope I don't get there. Yeah. Let me see where this didn't stick at. Okay. And make sure it sticks. If you get to a spot and you think it's sticking and it doesn't, go back and pull it off some and add your glue. Of course. Alright, y'all, so as you can see, I had to start over because I did not like how the peach was coming out. And when I went to take it off, it ripped the paper mache, the paper off of the, thankfully, plastic egg that was underneath, which I was pretty sure had. So I'm just starting over, as you can see. And I just wanted to pop on here real quick and tell you, because you're going to notice later on that it is a black egg when it was a brown egg. So just wanted to let y'all know. Alright, so we got 2 colors down. And again, looks crooked. Don't care personally. So now we're going to move on to the next color. And I'm going to tell you this. I don't know. I'm going to clean up the I'm going to try to clean up the hot glue off of it when I'm done, but I want to get done first. So I'm not too concerned about that right now. So we're just going to move to the next step. Get that out of the way. And I'm trying to make sure these stay in the same area. There's where the yellow end, here's where the peach ends. So that's the plan. Don't know how good I am at that. It seems to be working, so. Of course, that was my first time doing it, so. So what I'd like to do, and I'm going to show y'all, is I go a little bit at a time. When I first do it, that's what I did with the peach, which I showed y'all when I was doing it, but I don't know. I just like to go and I do like a little bit of time until I get 2 rows, and then I'll speed up and do the wrapping. So where I do the whole line and I end up doing like 2 or 3 lines in one go. But at first I like to get a base going just to make sure I have it lined up right. I don't know how good it's gonna go. I think this is gonna look good, but we'll see what I think and what other people think. Sometimes 2 different things I've noticed. So and I'm just carefully lining it up. so that it's together. Now, you don't have to go fast at all. You can go slowly with it all the way around and make sure it's lined up perfectly, but as you can see, it still has a bit of a space because the glue gets in there and pushes it. But I don't really know what other glue to use. If y'all have any idea, I would love to hear y'all's idea of some glue that I could use to help and that doesn't look so messy. But I'm gonna clean it up when I'm done, and I'll show y'all what it looks like cleaned up. But just take your time and make it look nice. See, I'm already back at the beginning of where I started, or at the end, however you want to look at it. Alright, so I'm gonna go around one more time and then I'll start doing the multiple loops, which I showed y'all, but I have no problem showing y'all again. So let me get there and then I'll show y'all again. Alright y'all, so I'm back at the start and I'm just gonna show y'all again real quick what to do. So I'm gonna add glue. I don't know if you can see this. I might be out of the camera, but I need to be able to see it. I'm gonna add glue all the way around it so I get to where the yarn starts, and then I'm just gonna go around it. And I am using the wrong hand because I usually use my right hand to spin, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, I got it back to the beginning. Alright, and then I just press it down just to make sure it sticks, because, you know, I did it kind of fast. So I got about 2 goes on that. So, like I said, I will clean up after, and I'm just going to tell y'all, you take some rubbing alcohol and dab it on a cotton ball or whatever, and just to try to loosen up the stuff that's above it and stuck out that I got. So I will be attempting that when I'm finished. So that's all you gotta do. So I got, what I show you, 2 turns on it. So this is gonna be a long video if I do all this, but I'm gonna do a couple of them till I get about that much, maybe a little less, and move on to the next. Now I'm showing you each one I'm gonna start with. That way y'all know what colors I'm doing in order. That's why I'm doing this, but you know, hopefully by now y'all understand what I'm doing. But I'm gonna do this light purple next. This is if y'all use these colors in the pattern I'm using them. So that's what this is. So now I'd love to hear y'all's feedback on this also. I do like to hear I haven't heard from y'all in a while, but I would really love to hear any feedback or suggestions or even ideas on a project I can do. So don't be shy on speaking up. So just put it out there and let me know, y'all. No, I'm sorry. Oh, let's see. I'm thinking I'm gonna get all 6 colors on here because I only have 2 more colors after this, so it should be enough. And I might just, even if I put the end more, it should be fine. I've seen that on stuff, so even if you end up with too much of one color, it's not a big deal. Just go with what y'all think and what y'all like. I mean, there's so many ideas. You can literally take and do 2 colors and do half and half, and then do that one, like take white and put like so much and then do a strip and then do the rest white. That would be really cool too. I didn't think of that. I might do that if I ever do this again. But there's just so many ideas of stuff you can do and it come out looking good. So don't be afraid to experiment, you know? You don't have to do exactly what somebody else is doing, as long as it's to your taste. You're learning how to do it, and you just go from there and pick the colors you want. So that is my advice to anybody. And I'm going to say again, because I do this a lot, if you mess up 9 out of 10 times, it just makes it look better. So, oops, sorry. Just feel free to experiment. I will tell anybody that every time. You don't want to be the same as every other person in the world, do you? You want to do your own thing. You also don't have to do one this big. If you have a smaller one, you can do it that way. Take less time, and it works just as well. No. Oh, that was stupid of me. I know. We won't talk about what I just did to anybody, okay? Cannot believe I just did that. That was pretty stupid. Never go back opposite way until it's dry, because then it'll just peel right off like it just did. So, alright, I'll let y'all know when I get to, I'll let y'all see it when I get to the next color. Alright y'all, I'm moving on to my next color, which is the darker purple. I have no idea if I'm doing the same amount on each one, but it is fine. It doesn't have to be the exact same amount. Just get you some on there. So, we're going to move on. So, I don't know how I'm feeling about this. I'm going to keep doing it though, and going from there. But to me, I think this is going to be something that I like the idea, and I'm going to probably have to work on it some more. Oops, what if I put that down, huh? But I don't know how I feel about how it's coming out with the way I did it. I like how the yellow worked, but the other ones are not working as well. I think the yellow might have been slightly thicker than the others. It might be the same as this. So I think that's what the problem is. I don't know, but I'm not happy with this. But I'm still gonna go with what I got and go from there. I don't know, y'all. I have an idea how I want something to look, and when it doesn't come out that way, I get a little upset, depressed. Not really depressed, but it's really upset, but I try to go from there and just work with it. Can't do nothing else, so just gotta work with what you got. I mean, it's a cool idea and I like it. Once it clean, and I'm gonna tell you the truth, once it's cleaned up, I might like it better. But as of right now, I'm not really happy with what I have. And that's from a me standpoint. Someone else might really, really enjoy this and like what it comes out looking like. But I don't know. I'm not one of those. I'm just gonna tell you, I'm one of those ones who want something to look a certain way. And if you notice, this pretty much looks the way I had it originally, and I tore it off. So, and it still came out looking that way. So, I don't know. So if you see what I'm doing is I'm trying to dry it a little, and then I'm pushing it up if it's got a little gap in it. So I slowed down because, I don't know, it seems to be having a lot of gaps in it. So I backed off the fast one, and I've just been doing this the entire time. So, and it kind of looks better. See the purple, but I don't know. We'll have to see it when it's done. If I like it. Alright. When I start the next color, I will let y'all tune in. Alright, y'all know the drill. I'm on my last color. So, I lost it and moved. There it is. So I'm gonna add my glue. And then I'm gonna finish this off. So, just gonna do what I've been doing this entire time. And I'm going to do much the same that I did with the yellow because it's at the end. So I'm going to keep going around. And when I get to that part, I will of course show y'all that. But I mean, y'all see me do this several times, so y'all don't need to watch me do every single step of it, because it would this video would be all night long, all day long, all night long. Here's how long it is. Alright. Alright, y'all, I'm getting to the end of it, and what I'm doing is I'm just putting some glue on there, and I'm just making sure it gets to the end. It's the opposite of how I did this, because how I did this, I was just able to press it in, but because this is out, I have to push because I can't pull it. So I'm doing it the opposite way I did that, if that makes any sense to y'all. So I'm just making sure, I think that's okay, that it is as close to it as I can. As you can see, it's not perfect. So I'm just trying to do it. Alright. And I'm just going to keep going until I finish it off. Like I said, I'd show y'all. Now, as you can see, the blue is bigger than the others. And like I said, it's not a big deal if that does happen. I wanted to make sure I had enough room for all the colors, so I didn't do a whole bunch. But I could have done a little bit more on each, and it would have been fine. But it's still fine. You don't have to have the exact same amount for this to work, so. I got glue all over my fingers, y'all. So just keep going until you finish it off. And we are almost there, by the way. I'm just gonna keep turning it. And there you go. And then you're just gonna, I might have got that a little out of screen, but just keep turning around in it. And then I'm gonna cut off that end. And there it is. And like I said, I'm going to try cleaning it off with some alcohol because that's what I read you could clean it off with. So I'm going to test it and see if that works. And if it does, then we will clean it off with some alcohol. Alright. Alright, y'all. I think I found out a way to get the glue off. I'm taking a X-Acto knife and I'm just running it over it. And the glue comes off. So and this is going to take a while, but I am going to clean it up. So that's what matters to me. If you look right there, it looks cleaner. It's not perfect, but I'm working on it. So I just wanted to let y'all know, and I will show it to y'all when it's done. Alright, y'all, it's pretty much cleaned up. There's not a lot of glue on it. It is fuzzy now, but I don't care. I like it. I'm actually surprised because I was starting to not like where it was going, but I think it came out pretty cute. I don't know if I would do this again. It was interesting, but also a headache for me. But it's because I think it's because of the fact that some of these spots I didn't get close enough together, like I did in the yellow and the blue and this. But if you look, you can see the black through it, and I am not happy with that. But despite that, I don't think it's too bad. So I'm gonna go with I enjoyed making this project because it was interesting. And if you liked it, please, please, please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below because it does help my channel to grow. And I will see y'all next time. Bye!